We should be
All right.
streaming right now. Oh, there we
Uh
are. I can see us streaming now.
oh, I can't.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, there
You're
we go.
oh,
Okay.
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 Welcome to the party.
Hey. Oh,
Hey,
let me mute that stream.
I
There we
know.
go.
Yeah, I've noticed I forgot to do that one time. I have to at least mute it, but it's like super delayed from what we're seeing. Um,
Yeah.
but cool. So oh man, I'm doing all kinds of messed up stuff. All right, now everything looks great. Um,
Okay.
so welcome to the stream. I am learning how to play. Actually, you know what? Before we even start this crap, let me just do this. All right. Oh, okay. All right. I'm not sure if I'm
Okay.
going to be able to record this stream for YouTube, unfortunately, but uh, but we are live and this is a stream and it's really happening. So even
Yeah,
though
we're doing it.
yeah, even though I might not be able to upload it after, boy howdy, at least I can learn some D&D from you right now. So,
Yeah. Right.
yeah.
Oh,
So, what? Oh, were you
did you
frozen?
minimize the Okay.
All right, there you go.
No, we're
You're
good.
good now. Yeah. So, I haven't been able to look at any of the classes or the races or anything like that. Um, so I'm definitely going to
Well,
need help
yeah.
understanding that. Um, perhaps perhaps that's something I should look up right now. Um,
Yeah, I sent you those links.
mm-hmm. Are you able to send them to me through like Facebook? Because I can't really mess with Discord right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Let me Oh, well, no, my phone is my webcam, so
Oh snap. Okay. Well, here I'll go to the links really quick. Um,
Okay.
all right. This is a professional. Um, this is a professional stream. If people don't know.
We're
Um,
so good at this. It's
oh, dude,
fucking
we're kind of
crazy.
like the best, honestly. So yeah,
Oh.
don't be afraid, but you are currently not on the
Yeah.
stream. Don't be
Yeah,
afraid
yeah,
though. I didn't want you to
I
be.
saw. I saw.
I saw what you
It's
did.
okay. I should come back.
hmm
Yeah,
I feel like every stream I
that's my fault.
do is kind of it's usually like the first 10 minutes are just troubleshooting the stream itself, and then and then we figure it out. But all right, all right. So
That's all right.
so now we should be okay. All right. Hey, look, you're back. That's cool.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so the link I sent you
Mhm.
is it just has a lot more races and classes in it than are in the book I'm currently
Okay.
holding.
Yeah, I'm trying to like make it so that you're not super. I'm ready for my close up.
No, I've switched back to my front camera, so
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
this is a bit of a
it's
close
just
up, but it's fine. People
I'm
get it.
fine with it.
I'm talking to
I'm
someone
fine with
else.
it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at the other classes and stuff right now. Um, man, there are a lot.
There are quite a few.
I just started playing Diablo 3, and
Yeah,
I feel like how many classes are in that? Like four or something?
I I never played it.
Okay, well, all right. Um, all right. So, uh,
Well, that link I sent you, it'll have like summaries of the classes and everything. Well, not even summaries. It's basically like the whole thing laid out, like everything you need. If you were to pick one of the classes.
Okay.
Like you go off those
Gotcha.
tables and show you what everything does.
Okay. Um, I'm glad that they have like artwork too. Um, a paladin. Don't people like those?
Paladin.
That's pretty cool. Holy
They're
warrior.
they're one of the more household. They're that like the household name, I guess, of D&D classes.
Right.
People generally have an idea of what a paladin is.
Yeah. Um, okay. Wizard's cool. I'm kind of
Wizard
like,
is the coolest.
yeah, I am kind of leaning towards paladin. Just is that the closest thing to like basically a knight?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. They're a knight.
Okay. Okay. But they
um
have like holy capabilities.
yeah, they have like a sort of religious aspect to them, although it's not, especially in 5e, it's not something that's necessary to make a paladin. You don't have to like have a religion.
Gotcha. Um,
Uh
I'm reading a paladin swears to uphold justice and righteousness. Okay. That's like me. That's basically me. Um,
I probably should have asked you this first, but
what?
you have like as essentially an idea of like how the game is played, like what the DM
Um,
does and
I do like I have an idea of like what the DM does. And yeah, I would say so a little bit. um,
yeah.
yeah. But
Um
yeah, I think I got it.
okay, yeah. So like it's essentially like DM says, "Hey, here's the situation you're in. What are you going to do?"
Mm-hmm.
Like and then it's up to the players. So the players, it's kind of like an equal balance of control over the
Right.
what's happening
Okay. Yeah, I know
between the DM and the players.
there is a lot of improv, right?
Yes, there is, especially on
Okay.
the DM's end.
Yeah, I hear that there are people that like legitimately uh kind of get pretty scared. Like there's a lot of pressure in making sure that um that like your story is interesting and stuff.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to being a DM is really hard. It's why I've never successfully accomplished
Uh-huh. Right.
accomplished it. It's a hard thing to do. There's a lot of improv, and then you like have to basically be ready for anything that your players do. You have to not be a shitty DM, essentially. Like,
Oh god. So don't be a shitty DM. Okay.
don't
That's
be. There's a whole lot of ways you could be a shitty DM, and like, I don't know if you want me to get into that right now, but
um yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I could see that being like couldn't people like if you create this like vast story, can't people just kind of like run with it and go into a completely different direction that like maybe
yeah,
maybe they're like no, I didn't want to go that way,
right,
Yeah.
right, yeah. That happens a lot, and
It's annoying or
it's one of the ways you can be a shitty DM is to like just get really upset when that happens and just like try to railroad your players into like doing the one thing you wanted them to do, and that's not really a good thing to do. You should like try to gently guide them back to the story if you can,
right, right.
or like try to run with what they're doing. Oh, I came out of my circle.
Hey, whoa, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Let's see. I think I accidentally like messed with your shit. Uh, let's see if I could put you back to normal. Because then how will they know who you are?
They won't. It'll just be like an empty circle that says tokens, and they'll be like, "What's that for?"
Like I don't know. I don't know what that is. Um, yeah. I'll put you back.
But while you're doing that,
Uh huh.
so like, what kind of character do you want to be? Like, do you want to be like essentially like basic question, do you want to be like a caster or like uh a hidden class?
Probably a hidden class.
You want to be a hitting?
Yeah.
Maybe like something that sneaks around.
Yeah. I like the paladin kind of sounds cool to me.
Paladin. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually like what they call a half caster.
Okay. It's like the
Meaning
best of
that
both worlds kind of thing.
it gets spell casting, but it's limited compared to like a full caster class, like a wizard
Okay.
or a sorcerer.
Gotcha. Okay. There we go. You're
So
kind of
yeah, you do get kind of a little bit of both.
right. Okay.
Uh, Paladins, they do big hits. They do big damage.
Oh, they do?
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay.
If you like especially if you like mid max a paladin, which is
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Um yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. And then okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of fixing you in this thing right here. Um because yeah, let's see. So, I'm going to transition to this page where I can kind of like
Oh,
show
there we go.
people what I'm looking at here.
Perfect.
So
That's
yeah, I'm on Paladin right now.
yeah. So that's everything you're gonna need to make your paladin. That's all the information you're gonna need.
Okay, so should I
Um.
have this opened up, like kind of to the side?
Uh. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, there's creating a Paladin.
I can take you through it real quick.
Okay,
Excuse me. Am I on the paladin page or am I on the cleric page? No, I'm on paladin page. Okay. So you're gonna go down to where it says class features.
mm-hmm.
And then there's like up at the top that's like flavor text, like just telling you essentially what paladins are, what they do.
Go to class features.
Yeah,
Oh, the Paladin table.
there's the paladin table. That is basically like your quick reference guide
Mm-hmm.
to like what you can do at what level. And then where it goes down to like paladin features, that's just like your detailed explanation of what those things do.
Okay,
So like on the table you can look and it says like it shows all the levels and then like the things you get at those levels.
gotcha. Okay.
And then your spell slots.
Oh, okay. Um,
Hmm. Yeah, so class features. So that is uh at the top there, your hit points.
mm-hmm.
So like there's a hit dice, that's the size of the dice that you use to roll your hit points every level.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a D10, which is one of these. It's a 10-sided dice. So every level when you roll your HP, you roll this and the number comes up. That's what you add to your current HP along with your constitution modifier.
Okay. Okay. And we're gonna be rolling dice to figure out like stats.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And then your proficiencies, all the things you can use without well everything you can use with your proficiency bonus. And I know I'm like rattling off a lot of stuff right now, but I will explain all this.
Yeah, yeah. It's it's,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where I feel like it's gonna take several times of like reminding and okay. So
Yeah, it does that for everybody. Everybody goes through that. Like,
all right. So at the sheet, I have like all right. So I should put in my name, I guess, right?
oh yeah, yeah. You
Okay.
could start with.
Yeah, I feel like this sheet is almost like a cool way to like kind of dissect things slower. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you want to just
All
go
right.
through the sheet. Do you
Yeah.
want to go ahead and roll up your stats?
Sure. Just so
It's your
do you see the sheet on the stream?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, I
Yeah.
wasn't sure what was appearing because I'm still new to this shit. Um, okay, let's do a um, let's do a roll here. Um,
Oh, you okay? So you got a dice roller.
yeah.
So
Um,
okay.
although
Let me tell
is
you what
now
you're
the
gonna need
time
to
to do
do.
it or
Well, let me tell you what you're gonna need to do real quick.
okay.
So, you need to roll essentially 4d6, which is like your standard six-sided dice,
Mhm.
like a Monopoly dice.
Okay.
Um, you take 4d6, or this is the way I do it. Some people do it different ways. I think this is the most commonly used
Mhm.
way. You take your 4d6, you roll those, and you add all those up, and you drop the lowest. So out of the 4d6 you rolled, the lowest number that you rolled
Mhm.
is going to be you drop that off, and then the three that are left
Okay.
is your
So
total for that stat.
all right. All right. So I have a digital dice roller um
Hmm.
that people can't see. But once I roll this six-sided die, I guess I'll just tell you my number. Oh yeah, what am I applying this die to? What stat? Just
Okay.
everything or
It's essentially you roll up six numbers, and
okay.
then you apply them wherever you want.
Oh, so I have to
And
keep
there are
track at
like
what I roll.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, you're gonna want to write those down.
Oh, okay. Okay, I need to get a notepad open up. All right. Let's see. All right. Here I have a little Google Doc opened. Um, so, huh. Oh God. Um, and I will put the number of what I get now. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Um, so I'm gonna roll the six-sided die,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna do it six times.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna roll four of them, six. And just you know what? Just roll three of them six times, because like I don't know, like it's like 46, and then you drop the lowest, but that's like adds another layer of like
Well,
confusion to it. So
here's
just
the.
roll three of them.
I think I can only roll one at a time. Is that a problem?
No,
Okay.
wait, you can only roll one at a time.
Yeah. Let me
Is that
go.
what you said?
Yeah, but let me. I'm gonna go to my Roll20 account.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they have the dice roll in there. I really don't. I really have never used Roll20. Like,
I know. I was like just kind of learning it today.
yeah.
So okay. Um, so I can roll. Uh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how to roll multiple die yet on this. So
Uh, go ahead and roll them just one at a time, then, and then we
okay.
can do just roll them four at a time, and I'll keep track of them.
Okay. Cool. So let's see. All right. I am going to roll. So, okay, question. You would normally roll three six-sided die, correct? For each roll,
Uh,
basically.
you would normally roll four,
Four.
so yeah, go ahead and roll like just roll a d6 four times, and I'll keep track of the number.
Oh, I can add more than one die. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Cool. All right. So now yeah, I can do four rolls at a time. All right.
okay.
So I will do just that. fact, I think I could share it. Can you see?
Not yet.
Okay.
There we go.
Cool. Um, so I'm gonna roll. I think it's right. There's 4 die, and
Change that to D6. You got
this.
4D20 right now.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Where it
Oh,
says
sorry.
D20.
6. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 roll D6. Everything's great. Um.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Here we go. And it should show up down here. Um.
Okay.
All right. So I got 2, 4, 6, 4. So 16 total.
Okay, so drop the lowest one when you say 2464.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the 2 off of that,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's just going to be a 14, I
Okay.
believe.
Yeah. Okay. So, so my first one is 14. Okay, and I just do this how many more times?
You're going to do it. So there's 6 stats. You're going to do it 6 times.
Okay. So I got
Yeah, and then you're.
14's my first number.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go again. I got 19, drop the 3, so I have 16.
Right.
Okay. And then,
Perfect.
oh, dude, I got this now.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I got 11. All right. Um, all right. Do you ever have like the same smallest number?
The same smallest number?
Yeah, like if let's say in this there was two
Oh,
fours.
yeah. It's just you drop one of them off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, once again, how many times
That
I
was a
do
good roll.
this? Oh, thanks.
6 times.
Okay, I
So
got two
you're
more.
gonna do it two more times.
All right, so 10.
You're getting decent rolls too.
Bro, you know how I do. Let me just put this before I forget.
So like for context on like how good your stats are,
Mhm.
like 10 is average. So you're gonna have like an average in a stat, maybe, unless you
Mhm.
put that because you get multipliers too. Um yeah, those are good stats.
Hey,
That's a good set.
nice. Okay, so now I can start applying them to my character.
Yes.
Excellent.
Also, before we do that, do you have any idea what race you want to be?
Oh,
Because
oh shit, I
that
forgot.
is
That is
that is that
different.
is
That is
that is
different
important.
from the class. Okay.
Yes.
Oh man. How many races are there? Like 7?
There's quite a few. You can just, if you want, you
Oh
can just
my
go off the ones in
god.
the.
What is this? What is this?
If you want, you can just go off the ones in the player's handbook, which are
Uh-huh.
pretty much your basic like fantasy races.
Okay. I could
Oh, those are your backgrounds.
oh, this is not.
Yeah,
Okay. So, I'm looking for race.
yeah.
Okay.
It's one of the links I sent. I believe it's the first link I sent you.
Oh god. Um hmm, hmm. um sorry. Thing is like it sucks cuz I can't really mess with Discord right now.
Yeah.
Uh well maybe I can. Let me just cuz I basically have to turn you off. I have to turn you off and then
Mm, I can be
um
turned off for a minute. I don't need to.
yeah. So um let's see. Okay. I think you've gone bye-bye. So let's see if I
Oh
can
yeah.
and you're gone. All right,
Yep.
let's
There we go.
see. Huh. Okay, races. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. Just trying to get you back in a way that. Gosh darn it. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, God. This is so weird. So weird trying to, like, make nice looking streams, especially when you're a noob.
Why is it so hard? Why is everything so hard?
This is why life is hard, okay? Because I'm just trying to make a nice stream and, like, this is giving me so much trouble.
Why can't everything be just easy? Why can't everything just do
What I.
everything automatically?
I know. Why can't it. Why can't technology just, like, listen to me? Whatever. Anyways, you look great. Everything's great.
Yeah, perfect.
I don't care what anyone says. Hey, there you are with your black
Oh,
borders.
okay.
Um,
I'm there I am. Okay. I keep forgetting the stream's like on a delay.
wait, the race. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Um,
So you're gonna want to pick that before you distribute your uh stats because you get bonuses based on which race you pick.
gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Um, all right. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Let's see. Here we are. Ooh, Dragonborn. Sounds
Dragonborns are
good.
cool.
You know what? I've always kind of liked half elf, you know, because
Yeah.
it lets me dip into the elf realm while also like kind of keeping, not going too far from what's
Well, that's
familiar.
essentially what it does too, especially with your bonuses. You can see it right there on the screen. Like you get two charisma, which means just like everybody likes you more, but then like you could just pick two other like whichever ones you want and just put bonuses into those too. So like
So if I
it's like
put,
yeah.
what happens when you put everything into charisma? Is there you just don't have any enemies?
I guess it probably depends on how you use it.
Hmm. Okay. A
But
human. What's the ups of just being human?
nothing. Human is the worst class.
I figured it was, but I didn't want to assume. Like,
It's not really, but that's kind of like the joke. Like, people who pick humans just like don't aren't creative at all.
oh, that's sad. Okay.
Like, oh, you're just gonna be a human in this fantasy game?
Yeah. I guess if you want to, I don't know, play hard mode, is that a thing? Um,
I mean,
yeah.
like, no, actually, as
Half
far
elf.
as like gameplay goes, like humans are actually pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Okay. So as I think I've decided. I'm gonna be half elf.
okay,
I don't care what anyone says. Um, all right. So and up here,
oh
I would write half elf. Oops.
yeah, you got your race
All
slot
right.
there, and then you can write paladin in your class.
Okay. My alignment is straight.
That's not what alignment means.
Oh.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to explain alignment to you. Fuck.
Um,
I'll just send you a meme and like you can figure it out.
okay. Explain everything with memes. Okay. So did I spell paladin right? Everything's good. Yeah, I did. Wait, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
So, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay. So I have that figured out. Um, Now, what would be the next step to like character
So
development?
now you can go ahead and slot your um stats. So you can
Okay.
take those numbers and put them in those boxes. Um,
Can you kind of like go over what each one is, just in case like it's different from, let's say, a video game I've
so
played or something?
um essentially like they're pretty self-explanatory. Like strength is just like how strong you are, and you can look down your saving throws and your skills.
Okay.
Like they correspond to one of your stats. So when you go and fill out your skill proficiencies, you're going to be able to like combine your that stat that it's based on
Mm-hmm.
with your proficiency bonus. I'm like pointing at my screen as if anybody can see what I'm
Oh,
pointing
that's what I see.
at.
Okay.
But yeah, you combine the your modifier in that stat with your proficiency bonus, and that's gonna get your what your rank in that skill basically.
Okay. Because I just didn't know exactly like dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Charisma is like, I guess, if you are trying to schmooze someone or convince someone of
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Okay.
They serve a few different purposes. I believe as a paladin, your casting stat is going to be charisma. I believe they are charisma casters.
Okay.
Um, so all your magic is going to be based off your charisma stat.
Okay.
Um, so there are basically with every class there's like a couple of stats that are uh essentially more important, but not really. Like it recommends that you put more points into like these stats than others, but
Mm-hmm.
like really there's no restriction. You can do whatever you want with them.
Okay.
But if you want to know what those are, I can tell you,
Okay.
or not. Or if you just
I don't want any secrets between us.
well, okay, so it the recommended stats for a paladin are number one strength and number two charisma. So
Okay.
like
That's what I was
basically
probably gonna
it
do anyway. Although I do like this
oh
word
okay.
wisdom. Although,
Wisdom,
yeah.
yeah. You do have like good stats though, so you have like a lot of like you have a few like good high numbers
Mm-hmm.
to put into like everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What are your numbers again? Can I see your numbers real
Uh,
quick?
yeah. It's let's see if I can show you somehow. Here we are.
Okay, yeah. So like basically your two lowest are average. So
Mm-hmm.
like those are going to be so like they have what's called a dump stat, which is
Okay.
like what you put your lowest number into. But
Okay.
like so both of your lowest numbers are like average numbers, so like your dump stats are still gonna be like decent.
Okay. Okay. Trying to do a thing where I'm showing you both things.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. This way we can like work together here. Okay. Okay. So here we are. So, um, so now it's just up to me to put like I can't like change the actual number. It's like 14 has to go to one of these, or can I like add them to like 14 plus 16 into intelligence or something like that?
No, no, you
Okay.
can't really do that. Like
Okay. So far I don't like this game. No.
Good.
Yeah,
You're
you
not supposed to like it.
So basically each number goes into a slot.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do a thing, but we'll get to that after you slot your
We're
numbers.
gonna
So go ahead and
Ooh,
like
that sounded sexy.
uh
I'm gonna slot my numbers.
yeah, I'm gonna slot your numbers.
um okay. Yo, I'm gonna go 17 strength.
Oh, you're
Strength.
gonna want to use those bigger boxes on the side.
Okay. 17
Yeah.
strength. What was dexterity again?
Dexterity is like how limber and like acrobatic you are, basically like how well you can just like kind of zip around and duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Okay. So it's like essentially your speed in a way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yes and no. Like
Is
you have a base walking.
it basically like the chance of like an attack hitting you because you could have ducked or something?
Plays into that. It plays into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold off on that for a second. Moving on.
Okay.
Constitution. I'm trying to think of a joke. It's not coming to me. What is it?
Constitution is how well you can handle like for one it is what your HP is based on.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So, and then also it's like how well you can handle being poisoned or stricken with like some sort of illness, like,
Okay.
or if your character is a drinker, how well they can hold their liquor.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay.
So,
This is tough. To decide. Okay, so this is like kind of dodging stuff. This is like I still don't completely understand it. Um, would this work into like how well I can handle like a poison or something?
yes, yeah,
Okay.
it would.
Okay. See how I'm like teaching you now. See how that's working?
Yeah, I
Maybe I'm
didn't
a
know that.
prodigy. Maybe like
Yeah,
my D&D level is like
maybe
beyond.
you should DM.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I would love that actually. Um, and if people don't enjoy it, they don't know what a good story is. They're the
No, they
problem.
don't. No,
Not
yeah,
me.
that's
They're the
that's
problem.
how any good DM. Um,
So
if you want,
I like how you even fish it. That's how any good DM. Okay, yeah, I get the joke.
I couldn't get that one out. I couldn't say that
It's funny.
whole sentence. If you want to, up where it says proficiency bonus, you can go ahead and put a 2 in there because that's just like your level 1 proficiency bonus. That'll like save us a lot of time.
Perfect. Oh, what is it? Put one,
2.
two.
It's gonna be a 2.
Okay. All right. How did you come to that number?
That's just what it is for everybody at level 1.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna also skip Constitution. I am not ready
Okay.
to. I'm not ready to uphold that yet.
Well, you already know you want to put your high numbers into strength and dex, right? Or strength and charisma, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But man, I am feeling. Oh, so this is a good question. What is the difference between intelligence and wisdom? Is that like book smart versus street smart kind of thing?
Yeah, basically, like wisdom is like the things you learn through experience, whereas
Mm-hmm.
intelligence is the things you learn from books.
Right. Right. That's what I figured. Okay. Cool.
Um, there's a really good meme that I saw based on like what the stats do. It's like strength is your ability to crush a tomato. Uh, dex is your ability to dodge a tomato.
Oh, that's funny.
Um, constitution is your ability to withstand eating a bad tomato.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'm liking this tomato.
intelligence intelligence is knowing that the tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is knowing not to put a tomato in a fruit salad.
Right.
And
Okay.
wisdom is the ability to sell someone a tomato-based fruit salad.
Or charisma is.
Charisma is rather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Charisma is being able to like ask the tomato out on a date, and it just like falls for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
Okay.
you could totally
You can make ketchup out of that thing.
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Um. Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's do it right. Okay. I'm gonna do 17 charisma. I'm going all in.
Okay.
Okay. I don't care what anyone says. As if people saying anything. Okay, so now I got other numbers. So, um, I I feel like Constitution's like my least favorite. So I'm just not excited about it, as I am the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you what to do. So
Right.
I'm going to let you do I'm just going to let you put them wherever you want.
Okay. Um. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. I also, if I really want to be a wise person in real life, I have to learn from my mistakes. So if I do the numbers wrong here, I'll learn from that, thus making
Yeah.
myself a better player in the long run.
I
So,
mean, there's no wrong way to do your numbers. It's just there's ways to do your numbers that might make the game a little bit harder for you.
mm-hmm.
And then there's ways to do it where they'll make the game a little bit easier for you, you know?
Right, right, right. Well, I would argue that the wrong way is the way that someone that loses a game goes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not me.
If your character dies, you did it wrong.
Right, exactly. Um, okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm totally wrong, and I'm also very aware I'm being like naive as a beginner. Um, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go 10. Um,
Yeah, do it.
do it. Uh,
Do it.
okay, 10 is gone. Intelligence. I really like the sound of that. Um,
It's a good thing.
yeah, I almost like intelligence better than wisdom. It's hard to say, man. Like I don't know. I know I'm kind of like relating this to my own life. You know, where would I rather be more book smart than street smart in life? And that is a tough one. So
So
yeah.
I would say imagine yourself as a paladin and like what kind of things you would need as a paladin.
I,
Uh like think about what you're going to be wearing, what you're going to be carrying, what kind of weapons you're going to be carrying, what kind of like
okay.
various other shit you're going to be carrying as a paladin. Um how heavy you're going to be, how
Right.
like
Now I see what you're saying.
the way
Okay.
you might think as a paladin.
Okay, I think I found the numbers. I think I'm going to do intelligence 14. That sound weird? That sound good?
Sounds good.
I'm going to go 11 wisdom, and then I'm going to go
Okay.
16 dexterity. Because I feel like as a holy warrior, I would look pretty foolish if I keep getting hit with like rocks and stuff. If I'm supposed to be like a holy warrior, you
But
know?
like you're also gonna be the one with a bunch of HP and a bunch of armor though, so uh you're kind of gonna be the one that takes hits and like shrugs them off also. So think about that too.
Okay. Okay. I think this is why like it's good to like read up on the thing you want to be because
I can
in
I
my
can give
head,
you recommendations if you'd like.
well, in my head I was thinking a paladin was more lightweight.
Oh
Like
no, paladins are heavy armor wearing, like big ass sword wielding. Like generally they are. You don't
okay,
have to play it that way, but as a beginner, you're probably going to be playing it that way, just because like
you know what? I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to do 16 and 11. Um
Yeah, that's probably a better call.
Yeah, strength. I gotta go max. Dexterity.
Also,
Yeah.
you as your race, you have bonuses to add into that too. So you're gonna have a +2 to your charisma. That's automatic. You can go ahead and just add two more to your charisma, so they can make that
Bro,
a 19.
dude, I'm gonna win over the whole town. Everyone's gonna want to go out with me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I'm already feeling
Oh
it.
shit. Oh shit. His
But then,
charisma's over 9,000. I'm in love with him. Um,
yeah, that's actually what your modifier is, over 9,000.
nice.
But
Yeah.
you also have two more points that you can put in any stat you want. You can either you can put one into two other stats, or you could put two more points into one stat.
I want to say that one more time.
You have two more extra points. You
Hmm.
can either put one of them into two other stats. You can pick two
Oh,
stats and add 1 point to them, or you can pick one stat and add 2 points to it.
man. And we haven't even played the game yet, and already it's like,
No.
bro. Um,
And this is
const.
fifth ed too. This is the this is the easier version.
Uh huh. Okay, Constitution. It is Constitution, right? Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still not a fan of it. It's like I don't know. I feel like it's
You
gonna.
want
I want
sorry,
what?
if you want my advice,
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend that you put a higher number into that
Yeah.
because it's what gives you more HP.
Yeah.
But I'm not here
No,
to tell you what to do.
no, because I was feeling it. I'm like, I think I should go one higher. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring it to level 11, and maybe the other one in strength.
Yeah, bring that strength up to an 18.
Yeah. Okay.
Good call, good call.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
I'm ready to play.
So, yeah, that's it. That's it. We're done.
That's it.
Um now I'm just gonna tell you how to calculate those modifiers. You see those smaller bubbles down there under your stats?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna put your modifiers into that. So what you essentially do is you're gonna take your big numbers and you're gonna divide them in half. No, it's -10 and then half rounded up. So your 18 is going to be -10, it's going to be a 4.
Okay. Let's let's chill out a second.
Okay. I can just tell you what they are if you want. It's like math involved.
I mean, I know it's good for me to know.
I
I
mean,
don't
it's
I
not
don't
really essential
Yeah,
for
I
you
don't
to
want to
know.
seem like ignorant to like learning this game, which I'm
No, it's
not.
okay. No, I
Um,
totally understand. I could just tell you what they are if you want.
okay. Yeah, sure.
So, yeah. So your 18 is going to be a 4,
Okay.
and then your two 11s are going to be 0,
Great.
and then your 14 is going to be a
Oh, sorry. I forgot that this stream has a wrong title to it.
Oh, does it?
Hmm.
Your 14 is going to be a 2, your 16 is going to be a 3, and your 19 is going to be a 4.
Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you one more time because I'm like
That's all
editing.
right.
Um. Okay. I was kind of nervous that like it was gonna somehow stop the stream, um, but it didn't.
It
All
didn't.
right. Sorry. So one more time. Intelligence was what?
Yeah, that's gonna be a 2,
Okay.
and then your wisdom will be a 3,
Okay.
and then your charisma will be a 4.
Okay. And sorry to keep like repeating this, but what is this? What do the bubble numbers represent?
They are there. So, like, when it comes to your stats, those are, I hate to say it this way, but those are the numbers that actually matter.
Okay.
Basically, your big numbers are only there to calculate your modifiers.
Okay.
So, now we can take those stats and use them to create the rest of your stuff on your sheet.
Okay.
Um, so we could do HP first. We could do your max HP.
Okay.
Right there in the bubble right below there you go, hit point maximum.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you're gonna roll your D10.
Okay. So I have to go back to the roller.
Yeah, go back to your dice roller, roll 1d10. Or you can actually, if you want, you could just take the max. That's actually in the book. That's a rule. You can just take the max at first level. You
Okay.
can either roll the d10 or you can take that just a whole 10 and add your
Okay.
constitution modifier, which is 0. So you could just have 10 HP max actually. That's good. That would be your hit point maximum.
Okay. Um. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out this thing. Um. Here we go. Um. Yeah, I want to go back to the roller so that no one knows that no one thinks I am cheating on my rolls. Um.
I mean, it would be cheating to take the 10.
That's true. Um. Let me just go to it. I saw that. Yeah, Google has like a rolling, a roller, I should say.
Yeah, I forget how it works.
Yeah, I mean, it
Excuse
seems
me.
like it's fine.
I lost it. Oh,
What did you lose?
I had a sneeze, but it went away.
Oh. um. Okay. Here we are. Um. And whoop 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 whoop. There we are. So which die do I need?
D10.
E10. Oh, a 10-sided die.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, a D10. I thought you said E10.
Yeah.
And how many?
Oh,
Just one?
sorry. Just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to roll. I got a 2.
That's that's gonna give you 2 HP.
That's not good.
So no, that's actually really bad.
Yeah.
Like I would strongly recommend you take that full 10.
Oh, wait. Do I have a choice?
You have a choice to take the full 10 or to roll the dice, in which case your roll is a 2, and that's significantly worse.
But, okay. If it's a 10-sided die, I mean, it only goes up to 10, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, so
that's
why
what
would you ever
the
roll it?
well, you have to roll it when you gain levels. You have to roll it. But
Oh.
at first level, you can take the max
Oh, yeah.
of
Then,
your hit
yeah.
die.
I ain't doing that. I'm
Yeah.
taking 10. All right. Am I crazy? I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
No, you're not crazy. No, I'm not crazy.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it for that. And then now we can go ahead and go down the line on our saving throws in that box where it says saving throws. Um,
Is it down the page?
actually, so you're gonna go back to your actually go back to your class page and look at your proficiencies, and that'll tell you which of your saving throws you have proficiency in.
Okay, I'm in my class feature and I'm looking at my saving throws.
Saving throws,
Okay, wisdom and charisma.
wisdom
But
and charisma. So go ahead and I guess check those if you can. Can you just like fill
yeah.
in the bubbles on those things?
Yeah, wisdom and charisma. Yeah.
Yeah. So fill those bubbles in. Those are the those are the saving throws that you can add your proficiency bonus to.
Oh, snap.
And yeah. So for those two, you're going to take what your modifier is for those two stats,
Mhm.
your wisdom and charisma stats,
Yeah.
and then add your proficiency bonus, and that's going to be your number for those.
Okay, so wisdom would be 5.
Yes.
Okay.
And then charisma would be 6.
I just wish that like they could make the numbers smaller. It these numbers take up the whole page.
I know.
They're
Like
so
I can only see those.
I know. It's like hello.
And so for the rest of them, you essentially do the same thing. You just don't add your proficiency bonus. So you just take whatever your modifier is for that stat
Oh,
and
okay.
add that. But that's just going to be your number for those saving throws.
Cool. Okay. What's the point of like hitting the bubble?
It's just so you know which ones you're proficient in.
Okay.
Like,
Well, I should hit all of them
well,
cuz
no, because that is cheating. That is a cheat. That is a cheat thing to do.
but it's not a lie. I am proficient in everything. Uh no, I'm not. I have like what well though that's not cool. I have 2 zeros in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That just means you don't add anything, but it's better than so like when you get below 10, your modifiers start going into the negative, and so like honestly 0 is fine.
Okay.
It means you don't have to subtract anything from your rolls.
Mhm.
So, now our skills. You get to choose 2 skills to be proficient in. Those are also pretty much in the same place, like right they should be right below where you saw what your saving throw proficiencies are.
Okay. Sorry, I was like typing in the chat. Um,
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry. Repeat that one more time.
So back in your class features,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you'll see right below where you saw your saving throw proficiencies, you'll see what your skill proficiencies are.
Okay. Oh yeah, skills. It's something, and I choose
Yes.
2 of them.
You choose 2 from that list. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want me to tell you what they do.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just responding to the chat. I kind of want
You
to
got
try
chat?
it Yeah, the chat's open. I kind of want to try this manually. I don't think I don't want to do any automated systems, but it is cool that that exists. So I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. Um, okay, so I will choose 2. I have athletics, insight, intimidation, medicine, persuasion, and religion. Um,
Yes.
I would have to hear the benefits of them, but I feel like because I'm a paladin, I feel like would the religion be good for me?
If that's who you want your paladin to be,
Okay.
I mean, like, there's also this whole other aspect of creating a character where you actually have to know how you're gonna role play them, like
Mm-hmm.
how they act and what is and is not a part of their lives. Like, is religion actually a part of their life? Like, it might not be.
Right, right. Gotcha.
So
Okay.
you'd have to think about that, like who you actually want your character to be. But like just because they don't practice a religion also doesn't mean they don't have knowledge of religion, which is essentially what that skill is.
Mm-hmm.
It's your basically your knowledge of religion or religions.
Okay. Okay.
So
So
yeah,
so athletics oh yeah, I didn't even notice it kind of has stat next to it, like what it means. So yeah, athletics
Yeah.
is more strength.
Yes. Yeah,
How
that's
would
based on strength. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, now it's making sense. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Um all right. So I can choose okay, what's insight? Insight's wisdom. Okay.
Insight, I can tell you, well, I can tell you what they do too, like when you actually perform a skill check.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so athletics is essentially like it's pretty self-explanatory. It's doing anything like uh anything athletic really. That's like anything that you're using your strength for, you can make an athletics check for it.
Mhm.
Such as I don't know, pulling yourself up onto a wall, for instance. Things of that nature. I can't I can't
Mhm.
come up with examples off the top of my head right now, but you understand,
Okay.
right?
Okay. I think so.
Like, yeah.
All right.
Um, insight. Insight is basically looking at like being able to read people, like you know what their intentions are, like you can understand like it's most often used to tell if somebody's lying. Like you make an insight check
Oh, okay. I
on
like
them.
that.
Yeah. That's just what it's most often used for. It's not necessarily the only thing it's for,
Mhm.
but that's and
I
then
still like it.
intimidation, that's pretty self-explanatory. You are trying to like, you're trying to make someone afraid of you. Like,
Mhm.
tell me what I want to know, or I'm gonna like do some pretty foul shit to you.
Okay. Um
Um,
medicine, I assume that has to do with healing.
yeah, medicine is like, well, it's one, it's knowledge of medicine, and then knowledge of how to like use medicine. Um, it's not the same as like healing someone, like if you were to use like a cure wound spell,
Right.
but like it's
Cuz
like
I
maybe you know,
a lot of this has been like my transition from Final Fantasy physics into
yeah,
D&D. So cuz everyone kind of treats that differently. So it's
yeah. I
like
mean,
yeah.
there's a little bit of crossover, but like especially like in the later games, like it's not a whole lot. In the
Mhm.
earlier games, there was like a little bit more crossover with like
Okay.
maybe how it worked.
Your camera's going
Um,
to go out for a second, but I'm just doing
okay.
something really quick on Discord. But okay. All right. Um, let's see.
Do you want me to keep going?
Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm just um
I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Persuasion is, you know, getting somebody to do something that you want.
mhm.
And then religion is like your knowledge, general knowledge of like a religion or religions in general.
Okay. Oops. Um, there we go. All right. Going back to you. Um, okay. I'm just going to bring you back to life now. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Whoa. Hey, you're back. Okay, sorry. Even though I told you to, yes, please continue, I just didn't want it to be dead air on the stream. So I apologize
Oh,
if I have to keep asking over and over again to repeat yourself.
no, that's all right. Well,
Yeah, I think you were talking about persuasion when I
I
last.
mean, like, yeah, I'm sure you can figure out what those are too. Like, persuasion is like, you're trying to get somebody to do something, so you
Yeah, you're
make a
like
persuasion
schmoozing
check.
them because it's part of charisma.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. It's
Oh,
charisma based. Yeah, and then
okay.
religion is just your knowledge of religions.
Okay. Um.
That's pretty much all it's used for, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. I really like the persuasion.
Persuasion is good.
Yeah. I guess just click the bubble.
Yeah.
Okay. And honestly, I don't know. Like, where Oh, intimidation is also charisma. Okay.
Yes.
Um, I don't know. Maybe athletics, like really go strength heavy.
Yeah.
I'll do athletics and persuasion.
Okay. And for those and for all the rest of them, you're basically going to do the same thing you did with your saving throws. You're going to the ones you're proficient in, you're going to add your proficiency bonus to, and the ones you're not, you just put the your straight up just your modifier.
Oh,
And that's what you're going to those are going to be your numbers for your skills.
wait. So like, what would I put in acrobatics? I would put the whatever
Your
my
dex modifier.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right, simple enough. Here, let me. I zoomed in because you couldn't see like the numbers at all. Okay. Okay, so dexterity is 0. Awesome. um,
Perfect. It
3.
makes sense though.
Yeah. 2. Um, oh yeah, athletics. So since I chose it, I don't really add anything, right?
You well, no, you do. You just also add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it would be
So you
6.
just add, yeah. So you just add two to it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Um, deception, foe, intelligence 2, wisdom is 3. This is kind of tedious a little bit,
Yeah,
especially
yeah. I
especially
mean,
when you're on stream. This is really fun to
it
watch.
is. It's so much fun to watch. I
um,
sometimes I'll like go to my roommates and they'll be just like, "Hey, just roll up a character for me real quick. I'm just gonna watch."
yeah, can I just watch you guys like put in the stats and then I'll leave?
Yeah, no, I'm just like not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna sit there and stare.
um, ooh, 6. I add 2 to that.
Yeah,
That
that's a
see,
good one.
that was a little bit of a change there. That's fun. Stealth. Uh, oh yeah, stealth is dexterity 0, and then wisdom is 3. Cool. I did it. All right.
So next we can move on to background since that's probably gonna be the thing that
Oh yeah.
takes the longest.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Um, there are, I think in the link I sent you, there are like quite a bit of backgrounds, and then there's just the stuff that's in the player's handbook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have
Um,
the backgrounds right here.
yeah.
Okay. Um,
Well, no, okay, no, this is just the D&D.
um,
So you probably can sort them if you wanted by
yeah, I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna
what
show it.
source they come from.
Here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
And woo! Now you can see them.
Cool D&D.
Can you see it on the stream?
Yeah, so if that list is like looking pretty long, you can filter out which source book they come from. If you
Okay.
wanted to just go off like
Let me see.
just the core D&D backgrounds, you can select that in the source category,
Okay.
and that'll narrow them down a lot. There's a lot of backgrounds.
Should I just go with the player's handbook? Is that the most
Player's
basic?
handbook, yeah. Yeah, player's handbook.
Okay.
That's
Okay, it's already looking more simple. All right, that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's a lot less.
Yeah. Okay. Um, so insight religion, that sounds good.
Oh yeah, yeah, you get two more skill proficiencies from that too.
Cool. Persuasion, I like that. Um, oh my god, either.
So those also don't stack either. So like they don't stack in any way. So if you pick something that gives you a proficiency in something you're already proficient in, then that's going to be like, well, it really doesn't do anything.
Oh, wait, should I be picking things that I really don't have?
You don't have to, but like if you pick something that you already have, you basically are not getting that thing. You're just nothing happens.
Okay, because I don't have animal handling and survival. Oh, that's wisdom.
Yeah.
See, it's like I don't know what some of the terms actually mean. Like I didn't know that animal handling was a part of wisdom. I guess you could figure it out though.
Yeah.
Um
That's well, yeah, it's just one of your skills.
mhm.
It's on your skill list.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to transition to this. There we go. So let's see. I have should should I be looking at stuff what I'm low on, stuff that equals like constitution and stuff? Um
If you want to, like if you want to like make like if you're concerned about like making your character the best it could possibly be,
mhm.
like min-maxing, um you can do that, or if you just want to pick whatever sounds cool to you, you can do that.
Okay.
Like
Um all right. Uh let's see. You can still hear me fine and everything.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um
I'm just trying to
just my ears were like bah. Um okay. Uh oh, okay. Now it's making sense cuz now I can kind of
yeah.
like look at both now. Okay. So,
So
I should I sh- here's the question I have. You said like don't really pick something that you already have, but I have like a number of should I be looking at stuff that's like sleight of hand and stealth? Because those are at
okay, well,
0.
first of all, what you should really be looking at when you're picking your background is like the so your personality traits, your ideals, spawns, and flaws over here on the side of your character sheet.
Mhm.
Those are meant to be guidelines for making like your character's like personality
Mm. Okay.
and like how like who they are as a person. So you should also be looking at that. Like if you want your character have to have a background as like a criminal, then you would pick the criminal background and like that would shape who they are as a person.
Mhm.
And then there's like, you know, your entertainer, uh hermit,
What about like I have gladiator here, I'll bring it up. Like
gladiator.
gladiator has acrobatics and performance. Um so what I'm confused about is that going to be a waste or a benefit to me?
I think it's really a waste. It's only like it's a waste if you consider it a waste. Like if you pick something you already have, it's not going to be a detriment to you. It's just that you don't get another skill.
Oh,
That's all that really means. You're essentially sacrificing an extra skill. Um,
maybe a hermit would be
which is
good
fine.
cuz I don't think I have much knowledge on like medicine and religion.
Oh, you would get those two skills for free essentially if you picked hermit.
Yeah, maybe I should do that then.
Yeah. Check out the personality traits though, and like see if that's like.
Well, this site is like I have to purchase the handbook at this.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah. See, it's like a drop down. It's like view purchase
I
options.
mean, I have the handbook right here. If you want, I can just like
Yeah,
tell you what they are.
this would be a long stream waiting for it to arrive
Yeah,
in the
right.
mail.
Well, I think if you purchased it, you would get a digital copy. But like, I'm
Oh,
not
that's
gonna
right.
like don't purchase it if you don't want to.
Yeah.
But so which one are you wanting to look at?
Oh, hermit.
Hermit. Hermit. So skill proficiencies are medicine and religion. You get tool proficiencies with an herbalism kit, which is like just essentially like you can make medicine with it.
Okay.
Um, you get to choose a language, like whichever language you want, which I can tell you what those are too.
Okay.
Um, and then you get some like random equipment. So your you also get a feature which gets this is just basically a bonus thing you can do when role playing. Um,
Okay. I'm kind of feeling it because like I feel like I haven't focused on that too much. It's
yeah,
been yeah. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll bite the bullet and get some of hermit.
yeah. So like they want you to like come up with like a reason why you are secluded, and if you want, you can just make one up, or
Okay.
and you don't have to make one up right now. You can like do that later if you like make out a backstory for your character. You can
Oh,
make it
okay.
up
That's kind
then.
of cool though. I like that.
That's not something I expect you to do like right now on stream though, because that could take who knows how long.
I need 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes. I have a deep
Go quick.
backstory. 2 minutes.
Come up with
Um,
backstory right now.
West Philadelphia. No. So
Perfect.
since I've picked hermit and it's religion and medicine, right? Yeah.
Yeah, religion and medicine.
So
So
do
you
I
can go ahead
click
and
those bubbles?
click the bubbles and then change that number. Just add your proficiency bonus to that number.
Okay, so two each.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Oop. There we go. Okay. All right. I say we could probably maybe go another 10 minutes and see how far we can get.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe like
And if
15
you want to
minutes.
like continue this on a different stream.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Um,
Do you want to go and finish out your background, or do you want to go and
I
uh
guess that's. Oh, that's not like story based. Then yeah. Yeah,
well,
let's
your
do that.
background, you could pick your personality traits and then your ideals, bonds, and flaws. If you wanted to wait and maybe think about that for a little bit, I can try to send you another link where you don't have to like buy the book to
Right.
fucking
Um.
see what the stuff is.
So there. So these boxes. These like four boxes. This is just whatever's in my head, not so much like something by a
Yeah,
book.
that's also yeah, you can also just make those up if you want. You don't even have to pick the ones out of the book.
Gotcha. Okay. So
It's just
what?
like they're gonna go into your character's like backstory and like personality.
Okay. Um. Does does a DM um do they start developing the story before everyone else creates a character, or does the DM kind of get inspiration from everyone's character creation?
Well, I would say like 99% of the time it was probably the case where they have everything built like their whole world built before they start their first session.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
Otherwise they'd essentially just be improvising an entire world, which I would be so hard to do. Why
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
anyone do that? Uh,
Okay.
but I mean they could still get like inspiration from the characters like a lot of times I know like my DM, who is my roommate, will like they'll introduce our character in the story, and our characters will also have like a personal goal, which she will then work into the story,
Okay.
and it'll
Gotcha.
essentially become a like a side quest.
So this background selection, it's a small selection. Um, what are the word? What's the wording I'm using for background?
Oh, like just to put on your character sheet there. This is you would just put hermit there.
Oh,
Is that
so
what you
write
mean?
hermit in background.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um, and alignment.
That's a complicated one that we might not want to get into tonight, but
Okay.
I can try to get into it if you want.
I don't know. Um, whatever you want to do.
That's the thing is I can't really give you like a basic like here's in a nutshell what alignment is. It's like there's nine different alignments and like they're all somewhat hard to explain. I might
Gotcha.
I might even like try to explain it to you off stream.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Um,
because that might just be a mess. And I'm not particularly good at explaining things.
right, right.
But let's see. We could we could go ahead and pick your starting equipment, and
Oh,
that can
okay.
give us your AC.
That sounds fun.
And I can go ahead and give you your speed right now. If you go up into your speed box, your speed is 30. Like you just that's how much you can move, and in one turn
Oh, here
you
we
can
go.
move 30 feet.
Oh, okay. That seems fast.
It's like middle.
Well, fine.
You
Okay.
should have been a tabaxi. You have been fast as shit.
Oh man.
Tabaxis are
Okay, should we
like,
start over? Should I delete everything?
yeah, delete everything. Let's make a tabaxi.
Okay, cool. It's all about going. Gotta go fast.
Uh,
Um,
there,
yeah, I'm half hedgehog. Can I do that?
guess a tabaxi could be half hedgehog. They're actually cat people, but like, I don't see why they can't be hedgehogs too.
Yeah, well, I could have made a story where people always mistake me for a hedgehog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you just have blue spikes on your back, and like everybody's like, "Hey, look at that hedgehog. That's weird."
Yeah. And I'm like, I
And you're
have a
like,
name. It's Sonic, and I have
"It's
red
Sonic,
shoes.
the tabaxi."
Yeah. Uh, I'm essentially just making Sonic.
Yeah,
Okay, so my
obviously. Like
my speed is 30, which is
your
incredibly
speed is
fast.
30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you have your initiative. That's just going to be your dex bonus, which is 0.
Awesome.
So your initiative is 0.
I love it.
But we can get that up. Don't worry. We can get that up. I
Man, I
got
hope so.
ways. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at your paladin page again. Go back to your class features.
Class features. Okay.
Yeah, and it'll give you a list of like starting equipment that you can choose from.
Okay. Wait, is this it? Oh, no, class. Okay.
Yeah, the class. Yeah.
All right. Um, fighting style, spell casting. Um,
Oh, you're gonna go want to go up from there, I think.
um. Oh, wait, right here.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I
yeah,
get
there you go.
chain
Equipment.
mail.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can have. Okay, you can have a martial weapon or a shield,
And a shield.
and a shield. You can have a martial weapon and a shield, or two martial weapons. You can
Okay.
choose two weapons or weapon and shield,
But not two shields.
and no, you can't. Well, I mean, I guess you could have two shields. I would be up to your DM, but like,
Yeah, I'm just being difficult. Um,
just go ahead. Actually, that would be rad. I think.
yeah. Um, yeah. I'd probably, I'll do weapon shield. I'm not brave enough
Weapon
yet.
shield.
I'm not brave enough yet for
So we'll go ahead and we will pick your weapon then. Um,
Okay.
shields. So you can pretty much use any shield, which I'm not sure if they're. Oh, okay. So you just have shield. So okay. So your weapon, you have. martial melee weapons or martial ranged weapons. What are you proficient?
I would think
So weapons, martial weapons.
melee, right?
Yeah, if you want to go melee, that's kind of like the classic paladin. It's just to have a big ass sword
Mm-hmm.
and a shield, but you're gonna be using one of your hands for a shield, so you're gonna want to have a one-handed weapon.
Right.
Oh man, I didn't think to send you, but there is. I guess I can just kind of show you, like, hey, there's
Oh,
like
I
this
don't know if
full
that's
ass
gonna
page of
happen.
weapons.
Um,
Um,
I don't think that's gonna happen. There's got to be one on the website, like a weapons page, right?
you can you can Google it. You can Google maybe just Google D&D 5e weapons, and you could probably get a page
D&D what
that'll
weapons?
show you 5e
5D.
5e.
Okay. All right. Okay. 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 I got weapons in front of me.
Okay. So you can pick from the list that says martial melee or martial range. You can pick any of those weapons. You're proficient in any of those.
You see him, right? Okay. Um.
Yeah. And then don't worry about the cost because you're getting this stuff for free. You don't have to like sacrifice any gold for it.
So Sorry. I should be looking at martial weapons.
Martial weapons. Any
Okay.
martial
Here we
weapon you
go.
can pick.
Now I know where I am.
There you go.
Okay.
And any questions you have, I am of course happy to answer.
Um. I guess the damage. It's is it like battle axe? It's one damage. 8. What?
So it's it's 1d10. Or no, which one are you looking at?
Battle axe, the first one.
Oh, battle axe. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's 1d8. So essentially you're going to roll 1d8, which is a type of dice.
Oh,
And
okay. So
it
you're
is
rolling one
this one.
eight-sided die. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
One eight-sided die, and then and then you add whatever modifiers you're going to add to that, and that's how much damage you do.
Okay. Um.
And then it also has, like, if you look at properties,
Mhm.
it has the versatile property, which means you can either use it with one or two hands. And when you use it with two hands, that D8 becomes a D10.
Okay. Gotcha. So right now I should be looking into the lightweight ones, I guess.
Not necessarily. Really, what you want to do is make sure you can use it with one hand. If it's got the two-handed quality, I mean, like you can use it, but you're never going to be able to have your shield out. You're gonna want to have a hand free for your
Yeah.
shield.
Okay.
So it's gonna have to probably have not a two-handed requirement.
Um. Okay. So the properties, like I can do the long sword and I can do the one above it. What is it? The It's hard to tell. Is a Lano? It's kind of hard to see,
Longsword
right?
or a lance? That's a
Is it
lance.
okay? Because even on
Yeah,
my screen, the C looks like
yeah,
it's O.
yeah. I can see that. Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah. It's
okay,
like
that makes
tiny
sense.
print.
Reach. Yeah. So it can reach from further away. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
You go for like honestly, you can pick any weapon on this list that doesn't specifically say two-handed.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. So, I like the light. So it's one. So a six die. I would think like the higher the die, the more likely you're going to get a better number, right?
Um, Not necessarily. Like there's some that do like the great axe does D12 and the great sword does 2d6. That's a very actually a very important distinction because um you're always going to get higher damage with 2d6 than with 1d12 because like the lowest number you can roll with 2d6 is a 2, whereas the lowest number you can roll with a d12 is a 1.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So, yeah.
Um,
Um
I'm kind of
a great
feeling the
sword
long
is
sword because it's 1d8. Because I was looking at the this one,
a long sword, yeah.
and then this one, it was like 1d6.
I can tell you you're probably not going to want to take something that has the finesse quality, the finesse property,
Oh,
because
okay.
what that does is it makes it so your weapon uh damage is going to be based on your dex score instead of your strength score, which would be worse for you because your dex score is a 0 and your strength score is a 4, so you're probably going to want to not go with something like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
feeling longsword right now.
Longsword is good.
Yeah,
Longsword is very good, yeah.
it's yeah. Okay, I'll do longsword.
And I believe that's what a D8. Yeah. Oh, and it's versatile. Yeah, that's great choice.
Thank you. So now I'm going back to my page.
Yeah, you can go ahead and stick that
Pipe and smoke.
in your attacks section. Your what is it? Yeah, there in that middle square right there. You're gonna put in one of those
Oh,
lines.
here the current wait hit points.
No, where it says attack bonus. Oh,
Oh, I see.
attacks and spell casting. That's yeah.
Yes. Okay. So
So
I
just
the
pick a
name is
line.
longsword. I would put in.
Longsword, yeah.
Oops. Is there enough space for longsword? I might have to.
That's probably
I'll just put L sword.
L sword.
You know what it means. Um, attack bonus. Would
So
that be
your
the number
attack
next to it?
bonus, huh?
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Your attack bonus is your strength score plus
Okay.
your proficiency bonus.
So it'd be 6.
Yes.
Okay.
And then your damage and type it's going to be I believe it was long D 1d8.
Oh, it's right. Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. 1d8.
1d8 1d8 slashing.
Okay. I think I can only put
And then you're going to
slash.
want to I think you should probably maybe down there in the notes, that big square, you're gonna want to make sure that you note that your weapon has the versatile quality, your longsword has the versatile quality,
Okay.
because that's important. If you use it with two hands, you do a lot more damage.
There we go. Like
There
there.
you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then let's see, where were we? Oh shit. There we go. Now we can pick your armor, which or rather, we could just pick the whatever's next on the list.
Mhm.
Ranger, Paladin. There we go. So next on the list, you can pick between 5 javelins or any simple melee weapon.
Okay.
So you can either just take 5 javelins or you can pick off the simple melee weapons list
Okay.
one of those. Um, Club, dagger, great club.
Here we are. Okay, so I see javelin is on the list, so I can.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you could pick five, or you could just take one javelin
I
instead.
know. Um. Well.
Um, you
Yeah.
also have a mace, which is pretty decent.
Okay. And this is what is this like a side kind of weapon?
Yeah, it's like a sidearm.
Okay.
Or you could also pick a ranged weapon too, which is always like not a bad thing.
Can I pick a two-handed ranged weapon, or is I still am
I
one-handed there?
mean, yeah, you can, but like if you're gonna have your shield up, like it's. But I don't know if you're using your sidearm, you might not have your shield up. I don't know. It depends on how you play, really.
Yeah.
So
Um.
like, yeah, you could pick a two-handed if you wanted to.
Okay. Um. Let's see. I'm kind of feeling the like five javelin,
You like the five javelins?
cause I'm looking at one javelin and it's would that mean I would be throwing five six-sided die?
Well, you don't have to throw them all at once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, each one that you do throw. In fact, I'm not sure if you would even be able to throw all at once because they take like a certain amount of time to throw that
Mm.
you can't just like throw five javelins and then
Right.
that's your
Right.
entire turn.
Yeah. I think
Um,
yeah, I think I'll do that because everything else it's like because I was looking at the spear, but I'm like, is the spear really that much better than like the cost is different? I don't know, but
cost
yeah,
you don't even have to worry about. Like you don't have to take the cost into account at all. This is just shit you get for free, like
okay,
based on your.
okay, I'll do the javelin, the five javelin.
Okay, five javelins.
Hmm.
So yeah, go ahead and mark that in there. Same way you did the.
Just put five.
Yeah, just note that you have five of them, like javelin times five,
Oh, okay,
or five javelin.
okay, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
and then you got your 1d6.
Right, one.
Oh no, you're oh, okay, so that is going to be based off your if you throw a javelin, it's going to be based on your dex too.
Oh,
Um,
that's not good.
but it's only if you throw them. If like you stab them, like it's same as a
Oh, okay. Well,
because
I
it
have to
doesn't
put
have the finesse quality.
because I have to
But
put
go ahead and just like it's put six or in parentheses. Let's see, your throwing would be it would just be two. So like in parentheses you could put two because that's
in parentheses. Oh, next to the two, next to the zero.
well no, it's not zero. If you like thrust a javelin into somebody, that's going to be a six for you because it's based on your strength and your.
Oh, okay. But if
So
I
when you,
throw it,
yeah, when you use it like a melee weapon, it's based on your strength. But if you throw it, it's going to be based on your dex.
oh, okay. So my dex would be zero then.
Yeah.
Is there any chance of it hitting then at all if I throw it?
Oh, there is. It's based on what you roll in the dice, but also, sorry, it's not zero. It's two because you still have proficiency in it, so you get to add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Because like yeah, if it matched my longsword, there'd be no point um to having
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well,
Okay. And then
yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, you're gonna wanna note the throne property and the range on that too, down in
Okay.
the bottom in
Oh,
the big
yeah. Okay.
box.
That's smart. Um, I will write that down now. One. Time. Um, all right. Cool.
Yeah, and the range is 30/120. Yeah.
All right. And this last thing, do we fill this out?
No, because that would be like if you had another weapon,
Gotcha. Okay.
or spell, which you don't
Well,
have yet.
we're hitting like 1 hour and 40 minutes on the stream. Um,
You want to call it?
yeah, I kind of wanted to keep it under two.
Okay.
And yeah, go from there. But this has been pretty fun. And yeah, it's pretty tedious, but like it's a lot of like trying to get it all together.
Yeah.
I don't even have a character name yet. I got to
It's
figure that out.
it's probably something that I should have gone over with you a little bit off stream. It was probably a bad idea to just go into this like totally blind.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's yeah. I had fun though. It is a lot to
Yeah,
learn, but like
it is.
once I like, because a lot of this stuff seems to repeat in a way, you know,
It
like
does.
once you're in
Yeah,
a
like the
yeah.
yeah, it's like a lot of the stuff is based on your like your original stats on the side. Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
that
once you
just kind
get
of
like
feeds into everything else.
right, once you get like this kind of stuff, then the rest kind of like falls into place. But
Pretty much. Yeah.
okay, cool.
And then like you fill out enough character sheets, like you don't need like it's just like you already know how to do it.
Yeah, it's like
Like
second nature. Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Okay.
cool.
So yeah, if we do this again, if you don't want to do this again, I might just go like over with some of the things with you so it's not so it maybe can move a little faster next time.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, I'm for that. But well, cool beans, as they
Yeah.
say. Thanks for joining me on the stream, and thanks for the people. I saw some people coming in and out of the stream.
I saw a couple people.
Yeah, so appreciate the support. If there's any new people viewing it, be cool if you followed. We play all kinds of games on this stream. Not just we don't just fill out D&D character sheets. There's other stuff
We
that
don't.
happens. Um, but yeah, so appreciate any support, and I guess we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.